Hi guys, how are you? Hi guys, welcome guys, welcome. Good evening, late night chat guys. Welcome, join in, share. Welcome guys, welcome. Queen Pumi here. I'm your political and social human rights activist. Today I'm talking about a social issue. Guys, welcome. Share with your friends. Today again I'm talking about the list, because a lot of people, we have problems, emotional, a lot of people have been affected. Some have committed suicide. Some are, some have canceled weddings. A young girl in Livingston canceled her wedding. This list, people not on the list have been negatively affected, and it's normal. So let's talk about it, people. And I want you to share, invite someone you know who has not been selected as a teacher. It's very important we talk about it, because soon they'll be hiring nurses, doctors, and other government personnel. Is going to be the same. People will be left out. And I feel that the government should come in and make a statement to assure those that have not been selected, to say their time is coming. Guys, we can't sit here and watch people, self-destruct. Some are being mocked. And today why I've come here is that the men, I have seen a lot of men celebrating when they hear that their ex was not selected. This is what I want to talk about. It's bad news, guys. So we have to help. We have to come together, guys, and help people psychologically, emotionally, financially. We have to support people who have not been selected. We have to support these people, guys. And I want you to share this video. Share this video to somebody. Share this video to somebody whom you know was not selected. It's very important that they hear my voice. And comment below, guys. Make a comment and reassure somebody. There are a lot of young men and women out there who are emotionally distraught right now. They think it's the end of the world. Some are contemplating suicide. Some have already done it. Some have even, canceled the wedding. Imagine. Some are crying all day and all night. So guys, post a comment here and share this video to someone who was not selected. Because we want to assure, we are with them. We want to assure the people who are not selected to say this New Dawn government is working and their time is coming. And I feel that the New Dawn government should pass a statement to assure the country, to say the hiring is in phases. So if you are not selected now, you will be selected next time. It's not the end of the world. So having said that, I want to come to our young men and women. Thanks for joining me, guys. I see you, Nalu. Chilala, I see you. From Chikankata. Yes, that's my village, my town. That's my town, guys. Share where you're watching me from. So, guys, my main topic today is Zambian men. Zambian men like to bash their women. Why I came to talk about it, because I have seen a lot of Zambian men celebrating, oh, my ex-girlfriend was not selected, and making stupid jokes about their ex-girlfriends or their wives or some woman not being selected. I am here to say, me as a mother, my heart is broken to see young men, you, my sons, wishing evil to your somebody because she's a woman. I think this is the lowest point I have seen Zambian men, and I feel that I should come here and talk about it. I already have noticed, like even on other social sites, which are just for entertainment, we have men all the time disrespecting women. And it's too much. It's too much, guys. It's too much of our Zambian men disrespecting our women. I'm here to condemn that. If you are a young man and you have a friend who goes on social media to disrespect women, tell them to stop it. All women are mothers, guys. It's too much. Today I'm here. I'm on the case of you men who always go on social media disrespecting women. Zambian men, our sons, you have to stop. Stop it. If you have nothing to do, sit and drink water. Sit and drink water. Me, I'm a mother here. I'm a grandmother. I am just tired. I am tired of seeing young men going on social media and insulting our women. It has to stop. And the new Dawn government has to do something about it. Really. If they need to, maybe they need to change victim support and put women over there so that we can contain the situation. Guys, Auntie Millie was being insulted last week for going back to her husband. I'm like, what? What the hell? What is your concern? Is it if Auntie Millie decides to go back to her husband? She was literally insulted by a young man who I think is even fit to be Auntie Millie's son. Hey, Auntie Millie, why did you go back to your husband? Excuse you. You know, I think the Zambian law must step in. It's too much on these social media sites, young men insulting women. It's too much. It has to stop. Even in this recruiting process, when their girlfriends are left out, they go and start abusing. Hey, me dancing when my ex-girlfriend is not on the list. That is nonsense. Respect your women. Every woman is a mother. She gives life. Every woman is like a mother to you. It's too much. I am here to condemn it, and I want the government to do something about Zambian men abusing women on social media platforms. We can see even the last election when Nawakwi was running as president. When Nawakwi was running as president, they tore her down inside out. Instead of just focusing on her political career, they started talking about, hey, she was married, hey, Chan Chachi. Do we hear you men talk about other men? We know what all you men do in Zambia there. Don't even let me start talking about my personal life and what my ex-husband did to me when I was married to him for 10 years. But I'll never come here and disrespect my ex-husband. You know, he's the father of my children. But you Zambian men, mwachira mo. If you know any drama about a woman, you go on social media and start talking. But you men, you all have dramas. Mwalikuwa tabana everywhere. You are baby daddies. Zambian men, you have children. Ukonoko. Even all these politician men who are in offices, they are all scandalous. They have women everywhere. Girlfriends everywhere. But who talks about them? Nobody. Because you are men, you are quiet, Munizi. But let a woman come and do something. You will be insulting. I can even talk about Lily Mutambo. Look at that poor young lady, Lilian Mutambo. How you Zambian men disrespect her. Ukumutuka from her kaputula fuadire to outside. It has to stop. Lily Mutambo is a politician and she's a human rights activist. She is just a woman who loves people. How many men have even done what Lily Mutambo has done? You tell me, from nothing. These men who have stolen money in bank accounts, some of them, they were even refusing to support their own children. But Lilian Mutambo, from her hard work, she supports her children, she supports her community. Mula mutuka Lilian, ingawa pa page wasanga Lilian okobale mutukana. You can be like, really? But my point is, I don't see you men insult other men like that. I don't see you men mweba ume shimona mweba ume ukula ituka fidia mututuka ifeba na mayo. Muleke is you know what, me, and I won't stop. I have started and I won't stop until I see a change. I will advocate for anyone insulting a woman on social media to be arrested. It's too much. Kutu muntu lembo tuma dancing signs. Hey, my ex has been left out of the list for recruitment. Is it a joke? Do you know people have been 5-6 years without a job and they are breadwinners? The whole family sacrificed their money to send them to school. To be a teacher, they have graduated. They have waited 5-6 years to be employed. And the day the list comes out, they are not on a list. And some boyfriend is dancing to say, my girlfriend was not selected. I'm so happy. You are evil, Chimono Bulosh. You are so evil. And some of you who were doing that, if your current girlfriend sees that post, I hope you get dumped ASAP. That's why we don't even have any women politicians in Zambia. Mulandu waku tukwa. Zambian men, you are so abusive. But what pains me is that even the young men, our sons, why? If you have nothing good to say, just be quiet. Just be quiet. The way you men also talk about Uyuki Disti and the what Mizukanji is too much. Ama comments yabamudia, it's all men talking evil about women. God, Zambian men, you have to change. Respect your woman. Every woman is a mother. If you insult a woman, you have insulted your mother, your sister, and all the female relatives in your family. It has to change. It has to change, really. Yes, yes. Shimukonka Macmillan, yes. Yes, more jobs are coming. So our job, we are a family. We worked hard to bring you PND in power. And their campaign promise is not going to happen overnight, you know. Things, they are slowly working their way. It's only 11 months. Chimona Panganda, if you have a family, you know. Myself, I have 3 children. I didn't have a lot of money. I'm a teacher, I'm telling you. I've always told you I'm a teacher. Teachers are poor. We count our pennies. So even my children, when I was supporting them, if they want something, I'll be like, next month will be your turn, you know? So it's in phases. So let's console each other. Because this is just the beginning. Yes, Patson, yes. I am addressing to those who disrespect women. Social media, men are going online to insult women. Auntie Miri, because she decided to go back to her husband. That man should be arrested. Auntie Miri walitema shan yuko. Can you talk about Auntie Miri? Auntie Miri is a respectable woman. And she loves people. That's why she's on social media talking about her life, you know. Social media is a way of making money in a positive way. You cannot use social media as a way of insulting women. No. Munangandu mwanaka. I'm following your lecture. Yes, I'm lecturing today. You know I'm a teacher. I'm a teacher, so I've been upset. Actually, people have been telling me to say, Madam, go online and talk about this abuse of women in Zambia. People have been requesting me to say, go online. People have been complaining. It's too much. If you know somebody, we can all work together. We can work as a team and help end this situation. Chitenji Patel, it should go to the men as well because he insults men. You know what, Chitenji, everyone, let's say I am married here where I am. I can insult my husband, but it's in private. Nawe nakuti bantukanga balefanga nabafulwa kuti bantuka. Bonse abantu balapusana. What I'm saying is, people who have no business, like uliomulumendo wale tukana Auntie Midi. Hey, Auntie Midi, why wabweshanya na shani? Oh, ndela ndapo. Ukwebati, what is your business? Auntie Midi abweshanya no mulume wako ya mkumutuka pa Facebook. It is wrong. That is totally disrespectful and uncalled for. And also, I'm talking about our Lumendo girlfriend wako tari palisti bambo kulashana pa Facebook. My girlfriend has been left out. It's wrong. If you have done that, go and apologize. Wala umfamu nobe achai ipaya. Wala temwa when somebody dies, it is stressful to be left out of a job. It is very, very stressful. Me, I'm a teacher. When we were graduating, the posting officer used to come at universities, colleges. Twa chitafe graduate, na vesa ba posting officer, uluchelo batupela amakalata to report to our station. That's how it was. But you have people who have been waiting 5 years, 6 years, takulinch to bamsha palisti, elo number, to my ex-boyfriend, tuleshana tibamusha. And naimomle lembo to my stupid jokes, when my ex has been left from the list, and I've checked all the names. Muleke, Zambian men, you need to show love, respect your women. Respect your women. I know we come from a culture where men beat women. Maybe you saw your father beating your woman, beating your mother. Maybe you saw your uncle. No, show them love. That's why women's rights are protected all over the world. Even in the Declaration of Human Rights, there is a special section to protect women. That's why women's organizations and whatever, that's the reason why. Because women are a weaker sex physically, physically, mukulwa, but we are strong. Yes, Patson says report them. Me, I'm not based in Zambia. That's the problem. If I was based in Zambia, every day I would have been reporting them. I even have an organization, Nangoma Foundation Zambia. We are a human rights organization. Ngana ku Zambia nganda bakita report yonse ngana mona fyo muntu pa Facebook nganda baku police. Because this is my mission. I've given myself this job. I've given myself the job to ensure sanity and respect in our country, not only politically, but socially. Yeah? What kind of a country are we going to be if socially, morally, we are rotten? Every day, young boys, that's why today you see there can't even be a political party for a women. Because women are scared. Because of you Zambian men, the way you treat women. Chitenji says, most women, they don't respect, especially when they are annoyed. Even me, you know what, Patrick? Even me, if I'm annoyed, but I will not go on Facebook. We are saying, your girlfriend, what I'm saying is going on social media, and actually it's cyberbullying. You are cyberbullying women. Even me, they cyberbully me on my page. There are men who have come to cyberbully me. If I say anything, these men will be like, hey, are you married? You need to get married. Guess, here's my ring. here is my ring. And in other words, marriage does not define a person. Marriage is a social contract. It doesn't mean that when I get married, brainy and yala change and jambok. My brain will only change when I get married. If my husband is oppressive, abusive, then I will be withdrawn and inhibited. I won't be able to express myself. You know? But in a balanced relationship, people should be able to communicate freely. Your partner should let you to be the one you want to be. I see already Kidist bully Kidist. Kidist has her life, and your maps has allowed her to be her own person. If Kidist wants to be a socialite, let her be. Those days are gone of saying umwana hashikuka kechitenge pamusana naikala panganda. That should be an agreement between a man and a woman. But if a woman wants a career, it's a respectable career, she should not be stopped. Daniel Damara, thank you. Yes, it's true. DJ Toms, yes, I am here to talk because this thing will just get worse. You warn those people or report them. Anybody ngamamona comment, put a comment to say, I will report you if I see you doing this again. We have to start warning. This is a warning call. We have to be each other's keeper. There is only going to be sanity in Zambia if all of us are motivated to keep sanity. We just can't wait for police. We can't wait for police. Police will sort this out. Bazikta will sort this out. No. Kunoko tuwaikala ku America. Your father over here, your uncle. If ingawangu mafibanchikata pamubili. The neighbor, if they hear somebody crying in this house, they will call the police to say, there is somebody crying in this house. Before you know it, to say in 5 minutes, the cops arrive in less than 5 minutes. We have reports of somebody crying. Is everybody okay in this house? This is the Zambia we want to bring to say, all of us, we should care for each other. Some of you, your sisters are in marriages where they are being abused. But no. This is a new era in a generation and is out the window. We are in a where you youth are going to take over Zambia. But some of our cultures and traditions are not good for us. If you are babana fifwire fyashala. Inechinenkale pachako bataba lumendo abayi chebalefu abalebula ma cultures yali ayakale bayalete nomba namu in this new millennium. No. Love your wife, love your girlfriend, show love. Tom says we need a ministry of marriages, otherwise we can't even walk without our wives. Bali balisha. Exactly. Toms, you are right. Me, I'm telling you. So let me tell you a little bit about my history. I was married in Zambia for 10 years. You know, I was young when I got married, straight out of college. And when we were dating, me and my ex, everywhere he goes, he would take me. And immediately we had our daughter, he started telling me, no, I can't take you where I'm going because my friends will be like, why are you bringing your wife? My girlfriend, yes. This is what we are saying. You have to stop the culture of having girlfriends. A young man girlfriend once. If you want to have multiple girlfriends and try a lot of women, you are not ready for marriage. And it's a health risk. It's a health risk. Kwa social diseases. If you get that disease, it's a life sentence. So why are you doing it? Why you kulisha munobe? It's just a mentor, whatever. Anyway, I'm done, guys. That's what I wanted to say. I'll be reading your comments, but yeah, let's just stop all this nonsense of, you know, celebrating when people are crying, not on the list mule celebrator. Zambian men, if you are one of those Zambian men, me, if I was in Zambia, and I would report you. But if you see somebody cyberbullying a woman, please report them. Zambia police is there, victim support is there. Even me, Panopene, they cyberbullying me, asking me if I'm married or not. Here is a ring. If you haven't seen my ring, I just don't want to talk about my personal life on social media. The topic was men, Mulugeta Geb. The topic was men who are celebrating when women, their girlfriends, have been left out. So we are just saying, comfort the people who have been left out. And I also want to appeal, if you are connected to somebody in government, maybe they should make a statement and reassure the people who are our graduates, our professionals, to say, this is just the beginning. We need a statement from the government to reassure the masses. Let them reassure that this is just the beginning and we are going to hire people in phases. So if you are not picked this time, you will be picked next time. There is no need for someone to commit suicide. You know, when someone commits suicide, it means they are desperate. They think it's the end of the world. So guys, let's look out for each other. If you are not, if you are in contact with somebody who was not selected, even the teachers or nurses, is going to be the same when the recruitment starts. So I think it's a job of a New Dawn government to come in strong, because this is a crisis. Guys, this is a crisis. Someone from the New Dawn government has to come and make a statement to say, if you are looking to be recruited, it's going to be in phases. Let them just assure the country, the professionals, to say, this recruitment is going to be in phases and we will hire you. If you are not picked this time, next time will be picked. Eventually, it's going to be on the spot. Once you graduate, you are posted immediately. Sandra Sakara, true, ma'am, our silence does not mean we can't stand. It's just that men always bring out negativity in our options, in what we do, and especially in the cyberspace. Exactly. You know, but that's why I'm here to talk about it, to say men should stop and they should support us in the cyberspace. If a woman is strong enough to come and be on a cyberspace to talk about their passion, for example, me, I'm into politics and human rights. Others, they go on social media to talk about sex, cooking, whatever. In fact, one man had the audacity to inbox me and tell me that, why don't I talk about sex? Why am I talking about politics? Imagine. Because my passion is to talk about the welfare of Zambians and politics. So who said this? The area of politics is only for men in Zambia. Because one man had the audacity to tell me to say, don't you see, she mentioned a certain person, a Zambian woman who has a site where she talks about sex. I'm like, that is not my passion. My vision is to end poverty in Zambia, to talk about human rights, to talk about any social problems like I'm talking now. I have no passion to talk about sex, you know. So I think it was rather insulting for someone to tell me to start talking about sex on my channel, because a woman, this political scene is only for men. That's why we are finding that in the country at the moment, all political parties are run by men. Because of cyberbullying. If a woman steps up and starts talking about politics, whatever, you start cyberbullying that woman. Let me remind you that women are very strong women. Imagine, my mother had 7 kids. Some women have 10 kids. Wasende for 9 months. Uleba doing all the housework kukia kumabala paka wa kuleba. Number 1, 2, 3 until 10 kids. Women are the strongest human beings on earth. So, you know what? And if you have a mother, you know what that means. You know what your mother went through. Women raise families in Zambia single-handedly. Like I am a single parent. I raised 3 children by myself in diaspora. It's not a joke. Men run. The men, they run. They go marry someone else, younger or older, it doesn't matter. They forget about kids they had with their first wife. Who is there to take care of those the children? Even those men who are cyberbullying women, if you ask them, they were raised by a single mother. Or even if their mother was married, the mother is the one who was selling at the market, providing for the family. Now, because they know how to use social media, they know English, they want to insult women. It has to stop. It has to stop. Yes, you have been left out. It's not the end of the world. You know what? Me, I did everything to survive. Do whatever you can to survive until the next, until the next group is selected. You only have one life. Just be hopeful. Yes. Just be hopeful. And actually, you know what? The kwacha is actually stabilizing. The kwacha is stabilizing. So you are going to see a lot of investors come in Zambia. They are going to open up more private schools. So you can even go to a private school and get a job, But don't give up hope. If you have been left up, continue doing what you have been doing. Continue doing what you have been doing in Gaula Shais, Bloka Maskono, Gaula Shomsalu. Guys, me have done it all. Tapali winganje but yo shansha. Nalisha is block Nalisha Salaola Nalishenama. I was a teacher, I'm a professional. My job does not define me. A job does not define me. A job is just a means of earning money. It doesn't matter if a white collar job, blue collar job, pink collar job. What matters is you are able to put food on the table. So don't lose hope. Hi, Judy. Good to see you. Okay, I have a question here. Mr. H. Zambia. Mama, I'm asking, is it right for a mother-in-law to be texting a son-in-law when you have both issues at home? So it depends. If your mother-in-law can text you to ask a question, but eventually your mother-in-law can sit both of you down, call the daughter and call you to iron out problems. But if your mother-in-law is texting you, if you are not comfortable, you can just tell her that you're not comfortable about it, and then you can arrange to meet with her family side and and your side to resolve the issues. But we are living in a world where it's too much. Like, I am not too traditional in that way. I text my in-laws, if we need to communicate, we communicate. And then if I feel there's something that we need to sit down and talk, we arrange a meeting and we talk about it. Yes, Tamara, yes, we have to start reporting them. And it's all our duty. Sandra says, true, Mama. Yes. Men should stop bullying women. Patson Weyani says, let me do farming as I'm waiting. Yes, that's a good attitude, Patson. I'm happy. I could do whatever you can, In fact, there is more money in being self-employed. But you know what? God has given us a mind to survive. We are survivors. With or without a job, you have one life. So do what you can until you get recruited. I don't want to hear your person is crying all day or all night because he wasn't recruited. It's okay. Just say, you know what? I will continue doing what I'm doing. In fact, you can go to your teacher, the friends of the teachers who have been recruited. They will be your customers. They will be buying from you because now they have money, they have a job. So you see how to look at it. If you have friends who have been hired and you are not hired, those are your customers. They will buy from you because they sympathize with you. See? That's the way to do it. Yes, Mimi, I see you. I see you. It is well. Yes, let's go to private schools. The economy is now getting stronger. If the government didn't pick you, everything, all these teachers, things are going to change. Just don't give up. Don't give up easily. Do not give up, guys. Thanks for watching. I see I have 60 people watching. Yay! Person says come up with a live show like TV Bakwet too. We want you to be CEO. Of course, yes. Yeah, I can do it, but sometimes I have nothing to talk about. So if you want me to talk about something, you can just inbox me and then we can talk. Yes. Good morning, Julius. There is time for everything, and God's timing is the best. Yes. So don't despair, guys. It's going to be well. Rome was not built in a day. At least we have a caring president. But HH cares for Zambia, and one of his campaign promises is to end hunger. So it's happening, but it's slow, Even if there are problems happening, things will be resolved. Precious says, Komuli novantu kotuli. Kotuli tobola. We are now back on Facebook because it's a year. Excuse me, it's a year since we came into power, and after a year, it's time to reevaluate and see how we are moving. Also, my children are crying. I saw one of my daughters, she canceled the wedding because she was not on a list. So that upset me too. I'm like, I can't be quiet. Like, let me come live and assure you, my children, my daughters, if you have not been picked, the time is coming. Yes. Charles, hi, my son Charles. I'll be seeing you soon. Patson, yeah, live show. You can be my co-presenter and come up with topics so we make it fun. Yes, come up with topics. We need to encourage me. I am so much invested in the youth because I'm a teacher. I taught most of you guys. Actually, no, I taught your parents. Some of you, your parents, I taught them, because the youth, they are like teens and early 20s. So your parents, as I started teaching very young. So some of your parents, they were my students. Yeah. So we are here, guys, to usher in a better Zambia through our youth and changing of mindset. I've lived here in diaspora for 20 years. Things are done differently, and we are all living in a global community. So that's why I come here and share what I know to help move Zambia forward. As per UPND New Dawn slogan, move Zambia forward. That's what we want. And for me, I have my children, they are all grown. I have a grandson. So I've just devoted my time to help make a better Zambia. This is my passion. I will do this until I die. I'll be here campaigning if necessary or doing what I need to do to ensure that we have a poverty-free Zambia in the next 20 to 30 years. It can be done because Zambia is a rich country. Bobby, Mama, I see you. Long time. Yes, thank you. Long time. Good to see you guys. I will be signing off. If you have any comments, you can comment. But guys, Balumendo, Bayuthi, stop cyberbullying women. Hello, some of you are cyberbullying me too. Asking me, am I married? I need to get married. So I stopped talking. Hey, please, I'll report you. Hi, my son, Matomola, looking youthful. Yes, I have to keep up with the youth. I have to show you how it's done so that when you are my age, you will also be looking youthful, I think I want to start talking about what I do to keep youthful, I'll start talking about it bit by bit. I'll introduce topics, how to be youthful. I'll be celebrating my birthday in a few days' time. I'm going to be 54 years old. And you know, a lot of people, when they see me, they are like, wow, you are 50s? We thought you were 33. I'm like, no, I'm a grandmother. And you know, it's not by accident, you know. You only have one life, so you have to preserve your life. Yes. I even forgot to talk about KBF. It was on my topics. Yeah, now let's switch gears. Let's switch gears because I've just been talking about the list and people who have been left out. I really wanted to talk about the list because it just pains me to hear. The one that touched me is we had a young girl who committed suicide, and then a young girl committed, canceled her wedding. So we can just say that, let's encourage each other. I also know that Vanessa wasn't picked, so it's a lot of people I know. So I'm just here to encourage you guys. Continue doing what you are doing. If you are not picked, you are going to be picked. If you are not picked, it's a phase, guys. You are going to be picked. And I also say the New Dawn government should come and make a statement to say, please, do not end your life. This thing is in stages. We are hiring, recruiting in phases. Because I'm to recruit. So that's why we are here. Let's sympathize with these people. Let's give emotional support, physical support. Some people, maybe they need money. If you can spare a 10 kwacha, give them. I also want the number of the girl who postponed her wedding. I really want to talk to that girl and just encourage her. You know, she has a wedding coming up and she postponed it. It's not the end of the world. If you are not selected, but they are your customers. You know, so they'll give you business. Yeah. So switching subjects, KBF formed the party, guys, and this is what I'm talking to say. If there was no cyberbullying for women, we could have seen women form political parties in Zambia, but women are scared. Mwema Zambian men mwachiramo cyberbullying women, you know. Every time it's a woman, if there is an older man dating a young woman, instead of talking about the older man, you start talking about the younger woman. It's the older man with the problem. But you Zambian men, you start talking about the young girl who doesn't know anything and being psychologically abused by an older man. Why them kumufwaya? Maybe that girl comes from a poor family. I don't respect men who cheat. I'm sorry. I've been a victim of being cheated on. That's why I left Zambia to come here, because of unfaithful spouse. So I will not respect any cheating man. And I also will say that you Zambian men do not divulge secrets of these married men. Mulanda fepa mukashana. Inga umukashana, you will go and dig everything about the woman and start spreading. You should also do the same. If there is a man who's cheating, go and dig everything about the man and spread it. But I don't want to encourage that, because we are not here to destroy or pull each other down. We are here to build a better Zambia. What I'm saying is, you youth, use your energy to do something positive and constructive. Mamona. Mufialo kuno, they party hard and play hard. But youth, ever is like Silicon Valley, kumanani, kumasanoze, ukaba Google, nama Facebook. Even in Rwanda they make their own cell phones. Technology in Rwanda. So let's use our brain power to build ourselves. You know? Not yon sokulanda padi ba na mayo, na mayo achilenshi. Yes. So anyway, switching gears, I'm being sidetracked. It's Sunday today, so we can chat. I have time. I'm home. what I was at, KBF has formed a political party. I don't know a lot about KBF, but I know he campaigned for UPND. So let's just see what happens, guys. Let's see what happens. Lily Mtams, hi, my sister. I'm talking about you, sis. I'm talking about Lily Mumtams, Pantuachula. Share this video. Me, I want women to be reporting these women who are cyberbullying women on social media. I'm talking about you. Eh? The men in Zambia, they are so promiscuous, so to say. Some of them, not all of them. They have kids all over, but nobody talks about them. Let a strong woman who is helping people doing something to help the community. You will tear her down inside out. It is wrong. And you know what? The law has to change in Zambia to protect women. I am saying this because Zambia is a signatory to the Human Rights Declaration, and we have a high commission there in Lusaka. What are they doing to protect women? What are they doing? By human rights, they must dissolve that Human Rights Commission over there and put people who will do their job. Tuanaka kutukwa. And you know what has prompted me to talk about this is these men who are celebrating because their girlfriends are not on their list. It's also abusing women. Ex, you are somebody whom you said you loved. Can you start celebrating? You should actually call that person and sympathize. You love that person, was your girlfriend or whatever. If that person is not on the list, you should call and sympathize that person. Hey, honey, whatever you call the person, I'm sorry, you know, don't give up. We should console each other. Not when bad things happen, we start celebrating. Chimono buloshi. Yes, the time is coming. UPND is doing this recruitment in phases. So the time is coming for everybody. We must be patient. But in nature, because I am tired of seeing Facebook posts abantu bale celebrata because ex nava mushapa papa list. I am tired. And this boils down to Zambian men being abusive to women. I have not seen one woman celebrate. She mwene pona mayo umokuya pa Facebook ukulembati ex wandinava musha. Hallelujah. No tuma dancing emojis. I've not seen such not even one woman do that. You know why? Because we mothers, we have a heart. We are mothers. We have a heart. We love naturally. Even umuntu alikulufienye. I'm telling you, I was married to a Zambian man. What he did to me, I cannot even explain because that's my private business. But I still talk to him. I still respect him. But if having the opportunity, he will go and celebrate. If anything, he wish me evil, whatever. And that's why I'm here, because I've been there. I've experienced this firsthand. Where my ex was wishing me evil. So now I'm sitting here 20, 30 years later, na mwewa naba nono, mwewa nabo tuafiala, muleko pefimano fiabupuba, of men who are abusing women, na muleke tefofine muleke. We don't want it. It should end here. We should be supporting and loving each other. You know, an issue of a job is a matter of life and death. That's why some people are killing themselves. No, my mama amkulashana not my emoji. At X1 dinava mshapali stimulation. It's not right. Mwandini tuli panchi to ine nomba na kula funda fe nomba ba youth ku ikale in panchi ba youth to me funde because nobody's telling you. The whole country there, people are just doing whatever. Socially, morally, nobody is telling people what to do. The law is there. Nobody's reporting anyone. I know can become lumendo balika kakakadia. That was good. Balika kale tukana sana. Kamulumendo kale tukana. But luckily somebody reported him and he has calmed down. effort file fyokulachita. We should not, whomever is insulting anyone should be reported, and the law needs to be stern. We can't allow it. Abantu kulatuka bana mayo na mayo fye. Inga watukana mayo chimono kutukanoko. Na sister obe na ma aunties bobe bonsa wishibe. Imamwe batukana bana kashimula tu. Fafi nenga wantuka ine nishu watuka banoko na bonsi abana kashimu family obe. No, but do you know what your mother went through? It's actually a favor. You should respect your mother. Any woman is a symbol of your mother. Respect women. Do you know what we go through? Pakusendo mwana mumala umusende 9 months every day. From there wabika pole belo, from there okumukusha. Paka ambo kuichitira fionsa ambo kutontokanya. It's a lot of work. So guys, earlier shirio, in earlier shiriama list mwandi ninkanalanda pofi. Because the next thing, when they recruit teachers again to comfort yo, so and so na ikurikatari pa list. No. Let us do preventive whatever. Before things get there, let us tell people to say, this is what will happen. We are hiring you in phases. If you're not hired this time, you'll be hired next time. Don't kill yourself. It's not the end of the world. Don't cancel your wedding. It's not the end of the world. Life must go on. Comments below. Lily Mutams, I'm happy to see you, my sister. I know Lily Mutams, people come on my page. That is another cyberbullying. People come on my page. Hey, you and Lily Mutamo, you are just the same WhatsApp group. Because me and Lily have the guts to speak our mind and to speak for Zambia? No. That is cyberbullying. You should stop. Stop cyberbullying us. We need more women, in fact, to join us. Talking for our human rights, standing, talking for political advocates. We need more women. But you got to be strong to do it, because Zambian men bullying mayo. It has to stop. It has to stop. There is our football team. Look at how our football team performed. Because as women, we love each other, we support each other, we don't fight each other. But then with the attitude of you men, you find that if you want to stand up for your own, you are scared. Because you'll be cyberbullied, abalumendo balakutuka. Kwali abalumendo bamushalumbuli amashina specialization yabo kula tukabana mayo, and yet they say they have degrees in whatever cyberspace. Why don't you use your degree in cyberspace to start a program in Zambia to help other people instead of insulting women? That is your job. Every day you wake up, you let tukabana mayo. It's ridiculous. And all of us should even stop supporting. Umuntu haima inchto ya kokula tukabana mayo lyonse. Na mulele mbefima emoji like encouraging him. You know what? You should stop following that person and report him and tell him to stop. It's not even funny anymore. Yeah, guys, I've said it. It's not right. It's not right that somebody per Facebook is bashing women. That person should be reported to Zambia police for abusing women on social media. Is a cyber bully. And they are lucky I'm not in Zambia. I have a list, and you know the list. Actually, you can just write a list anonymously and drop it to police station and report these people. The police will contact them and stop. We can't be having a country no. Like this, the one which is really, really hurting me is the fact that some people are celebrating when people are not on the list. I don't care if you're social dramas, but I have come here because people are celebrating when people are not on the list. And that in Chito is a matter of life and death. Some of these families, they have been waiting 5 years, 6 years for their child to be deployed. And they have spent all their money on this kid. Yes, Bashimula, yes, whoever. Even the women, I know one woman, she did that. I inboxed her and she stopped. There was one woman who was talking things which were really like out there. I'm like, no, you can't do that. This is against the law. And I told them, like, if you continue, you'll be arrested. Maybe I'll block. But the thing is, you know what? All of us have to take responsibility and ensure sanity and order in the country. And we can't be celebrating when we know that some people, they have even killed themselves because they were not selected. And people are celebrating. It's wrong. So guys, good night. I will see you soon, Tulipano. The unfolding story is KBF has formed a political party. We shall see. We need opposition. Honestly speaking, I am tired of all these recycled politicians. To be honest, I think we need fresh blood in Zambia on the political scene. Somebody to give, objective opposition. Not Yababa politicians, they are like jokers, So I feel it's about the time in Zambia we have a credible opposition, And I think KBF is okay, but he's been in politics before. I just think we need fresh blood. Fresh blood is what we need on the Zambian political scene, so that, UPND seems to be okay, although there are a lot of things that I don't agree with them. But right now is what we have, so we are stuck with them. So the only thing we can do for now is to hold them accountable to their campaign promises, so they deliver what they promised. Yeah. And we look forward to another, maybe a fresh blood on the political scene, just somebody new to give checks and balances to this current government. Otherwise, myself, I'll be here in my personal capacity as well as Nangoma Foundation to give checks and balances to the current government. It's not that we hate them, no. We just, it's just how it should be. In any normal country, there is opposition who provides checks and balances. It's not that if I say anything to say they didn't do this, I hate anyone. No. Why should I hate anyone? Why? We are all here to ensure a better Zambia. Chapwa. Yes. So guys, thank you for watching. I see a lot of people watching. Like this page, share this page. We'll be here more because now we are into a year of this new Dawn government. So we'll be doing checks and balances and scrutinizing everything. We have to hold them accountable to their campaign promises. It's not that when we say they didn't do this or whatever we do. No. We are not going to wait 7 years like PF to hold these people accountable. No. It will be daily. Ngabaita fefi fiance. Tualanda po apatulelanda po nomba okwe bati if bambo kuingisha abantu inchito, let them make a statement to say tukala mingisha muma phases, and if ingata wingi inchito this time, you get in this next time. Everyone is going to be hired. Our children can't be committing suicide. It's all just lack of information. They have to do damage control. They have to do damage control. I don't want to hear that umbiumwana na ipaya. I'll be very upset with this new Dawn government if they don't say anything to help people, to just tell our children to say, if you're not hired today, this will be done in phases, so your time is coming. Yes. Patson Weyani. Inbox me your number. We are going to have the TV show. Yes. Me, I've given myself I've done my work in my life. I am semi-retired. I just work when I want to work. So I've given my time to make sure we have a better Zambia and end poverty. I want every Zambian to have a better life. Somebody sent me a video somewhere. There was somewhere on the road where motoka yachipiri bukeya mattress. I was so shocked to see how people just run ukuya mkusampa mattress na chikumbata. I'm like, oh my God, this is the poverty my people have been forced to go through because of PF. Don't even talk about New Dawn, because PF bali sama sana there is poverty. In PF there is poverty when you created the poverty. PF created this poverty, but upon say John Miyambo, let me review KBF and ZMP, and then we'll talk. Sometime in this week I'll talk about it. But I'm just saying that today I saw a video of a truck that Yachikwata accident. It was carrying some mattress. In the truck Yachikwata katuishi breakdown. Zambians ran ukuya mkusampe fipemudia. I'm like, these are my people. People only do this when they are desperate. And that's why I'm like, no. Zambia is a land of milk and honey. Tete abantu bale chula so. Ukuya mkusampa ma mattress kuli chimoto kashua. Why? And then we have, New Dawn gave a tax holiday worth 2-point-something billion, and then they want to borrow half of that amount from IMF. It's ridiculous. That's enough money to give every Zambian 1 million. Muvita, yes, somewhere on the Copper Belt. Yes, Tudiamo government. And I was listening to Mama Chika Monika's audio. She said, you know what? This recruitment of teachers is a slap in the face for PF. But PF, they were charging 25,000 kwacha for someone to be recruited. Now, did these 30,000 teachers to be recruited? No, that's the way it should be. Shame on you, PF, even if you're not celebrating. PF tamule celebrator. Because now, mwapendo kwa chipali 30,000, all those 30,000 times 25,000, inga muliba millionaire. But PF unganaba winner. If it was PF recruiting these teachers, if that is money for them, they would have charged 25,000 to every teacher to be on that, to be hired, to be recruited. Tulie mobali ona ole chalo na tulie moba PF. That's why tabatemenwe. Because ni mpia shida maingira I want 25,000, I want 30,000. So chila muntu 30,000 people times 25,000 ingabali wina. Ngabali chita cash in. Yes. Let's continue canceling them. If there is a page, tag me on that page so I can be on that page. There is no need for people to despair. Veronica. Yes. These teachers who are left out, it's in phases. Their day is coming. Life wants to everyone in life. That's why I'm saying tag if you know somebody who has been left out. Or maybe post this video on that page. Post my video on that page. Everyone's life has a different path. That's why everyone is born on a different day and everyone is born on a specific day. Nanguba mpundu, even twins, they are born a few minutes apart. So even that's our life journey is like that too. You need to assure these people, post this video on their page to say their time is coming. Panopo ndiame pension yantu ndelolela na inewino kwa tiba New Dawn wakampele pension yandi. But some of my friends vali poka kali pension. Ushenaria ikudika. No, I'm still here, I'm waiting. And I will wait. If it means me taking 5 years to wait or 20 years, I'll wait. I'll not kill myself. Yes, Mariana Muziamba. Yes, you can share this video to him or tag him or give me his phone number. I can call him and talk to him. It's no need for somebody to kill themselves. Naine wina panopondi ame retiree tabampere mpia, but some retirees vali fola. Ushanari kudika. No, because there is a time for everything. We just need to console these people. Share this video to people who have been left out so they hear my message. Hope is everything. Hope is what we need in life. Ngata hope no chama for why we have to be hopeful. Nangu yakosa shani situation. Always be hopeful to say there's always tomorrow. My longa wacha to be a different thing. But I think it will help if the government, they make a statement to say, we are hiring everyone. This will be done in phases and just put it in writing because people will just think this is the end. No. Bakala ingisha every year. Every annual budget, there will be an amount allocated to new hire of professional staff. Yeah. So thank you guys. Good night. Thanks for joining in. I'll be here. We'll be talking because it's almost a year since we ushered in New Dawn. So we are here. I'll be here also to talk about the new party for KBF. Stay blessed, guys. God bless you. Love you. Thanks for joining in. Good night. Good night. Stay blessed.